Hello everyone. Today we have a very special guest because we are joined by Jorge, an expert in labor and law, a passionate educator at the Faculty of Law. He's here to share his experience training the next generation of lawyers. So let's begin. Good morning, Jorge. It's a pleasure to have you here. And to start the interview, could you tell me a little about your academic and professional background?
Good morning, Emmanuel. The pleasure is mine. Well, I studied law at the University of Antioquia, and later I decided to specialize. I hold a master's degree in labor law and social security from Unilibre.
That's a great academic path, but could you please tell me how long have you been teaching now?
I have been a professor for 7 years. It has been an incredible journey of learning and sharing with my students.
All right. And tell me, what inspired you to become a law professor?
I have always loved teaching and sharing my knowledge. I believe that education is the best way to give it back to society. I wanted to have young students who are starting their journey in the world of law.
Oh, I got it. I noticed your classes are very popular, but how do you manage to keep your students engaged with subjects that are usually very technical? What resources do you have or what you used to do?
That's true. Law confidence. That we I like to be dynamic. I use role-playing games and simulation of real cases. I want to make the case attractive for young people who want to become entrepreneurs of great litigators.
All right, I got it. And okay, next question. Why do you think labor law is so essential for a law student today?
Because it is everywhere. It regulates the relationship between workers and employers. Understanding this field is fundamental to protecting human rights and ensuring justice in the workplace.
And speaking to the subject, what is your favorite topic to teach?
I really enjoy teaching about legal engineering and workers' rights. It's very satisfying to show students how the law practically protects people's livelihoods.
In your opinion, what is the most important skill you think a lawyer should develop to the future?
Beyond memorizing codes, the most important skill is critical thinking and the ability to argue a case. They need to understand the why behind the law.
All right. But I think that law students often feel very overwhelmed. So how do you evaluate if they are truly grasping the concept or if they are really memorizing? How do you evaluate it?
I look at their performance during the simulations. If a student can defend a position in a role play using legal arguments, I know they be good at. I also evaluate their participation in our class dynamics.
Do you recommend your students to stay updated through external sources?
Absolutely. I always tell them they must read a lot, not just the law, but books related to the specific topics we discuss. Constant reading is the fuel of a good player.
All right. To finish, Jorge, what advice would you give to those listening who want to succeed in your class?
My best advice is to be curious and stay focused. Pay close attention to the dynamics we do in class and never stop reading. The world of labor law is constantly changing, and you need to be ready for that.
Those are very powerful words, Jorge. Thank you very much for joining us today and for your dedication to teaching. And thank you all for listening to us. That was all for today.
Thank you, Emmanuel. It was a pleasure.